You know, I feel like there might be some insider knowledge on this one.
Yeah, that's some like illegal sports betting type beat right there.
No, insiders can't trade stocks.
And yo, we got the
Yo,
raid from EdTech here. Good luck on the ACT, by the way. I went in with no studying, and I luckily got a decent score, so...
hey, way to go, Aaron.
Hopefully Tag gets a better score than me, because he actually put effort in.
Alright, starting off on the nice 6-3 stacking out of Arcbox. And it looks like we got a PC out of T-Bone.
Yeah, coming in with that triple double opener. Now they're stacking a little bit slower. Until they're definitely trying to get used to this layout here. Because I'm not sure how much of the layout of like 4-player that Tebo's played.
You know, we had some real stacking out of both of our Puyo players, and just absolutely nothing came of it.
Oh my god, there's a lot of greed there. Also, I'm gonna go a bit off on a tangent here as the round's ending. I woke up, crack as a dawn. I took the ACT. I was not necessarily confident, but I was like, man, I don't even care, dude. Like, American education system, Lamau. I went out, I got Taco Bell breakfast. I barely even like checked the score. Like
Breakfast
I had
of winners, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, looks like we got what could be a very nice chain from Shiro that they just can't access. Oh, nope, my bad. They accessed it. There's the trigger. That's going to be like, what, a 7 chain? That's going to do some damage. Yeah. And now T-Bone and Real have to deal with that, but it looks like they got some good countering going on there. So, Real taking the brunt of it, but T-Bone really not taking much. And did I just see a Trinity out of T-Bone? I saw a Trinity.
That's I love the Trinity, dude.
Listen, not practical, but the swag is there, and you got to get the swag points.
Listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just like that. Look at that attack right there. They chained up a lot, sent almost 2 rocks to Shiro's side, and showing a pretty dominant 2-0 score right now. But we're first and 9. We'll be here for a while, especially if it ties up.
Definitely got a lot of time for them to come back.
Indeed.
Looks like we got TKI versus 6-3, and then left side stacking from both the Puyo players.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I haven't seen? Where's the right side stacking at?
That's interesting. I'm not sure. Not a lot of like Puyo chain forms use the right side. From what I've seen, they'll either gradually move up on the center, or they'll move to the left. I'm sure there are some forms, but players are they're just not on that side of the bed, dude. They woke up on the left.
Did Shiro just like suicide? Like there was no pressure, just decide to put it in their death column and just topped out.
I'm not necessarily sure.
That's rough. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call a misdrop. You know, I haven't heard that term thrown around too much regarding to Puyo, but
yeah,
I'm also
Puyo
not part of the
misdrops
Puyo
can
scene.
happen. You just don't see them as common as Tetris misdrops because I'm just gonna assume here. That's just like, since you are always soft dropping the Puyos, they don't immediately hit the floor. In at least this, you can hard drop Puyo. Fun fact for those who haven't seen it, but it just gives you a bit more flexibility in your maneuverability. Speed is also important when building chains too. But more of it, it's a less mechanical speed thing. It's more of like a mental speed. But there are some mechanical skills to be learned with moving the Puyos around. Best rotation practices. You know the deal.
Yeah, and I know the deal right now that Real and T-Bone are getting knocked out this round, and that we're at 3-2. You know, ArcFox had a lot of misdrops on T-spins on that stack on the left, and you know they were lucky that they didn't have to pay the price for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, very common TKI users from both these players. There's your stack on the right side that you were asking for. It's like Shiro heard you.
Hell yeah. My man Shiro.
Huge power in that chain, resulting in a 4, 2 red rocks for Unreal, and unfortunately they were buried.
Hey, that's all they needed. And now we are even again, 3-3. Mitsu saying, when I misdrop Puyo most of the time, it's because the Puyo kicked in a way I didn't expect.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a way for it to happen, because you do have a lot more options with rotation kicks, because you know the Puyos are affected by gravity. If you place half on one column, half on the other, it will fall. So you do have to pay extra attention in those situations to your rotations. Make sure that your positioning is correct. Oh, we got a little bit of
Lag
Sega.
gaming.
Yeah, the peer-to-peer with 5 connections, you're gonna see it. It's especially gonna get rough.
The Shiro's putting off a big
But we've been
chain right
lucky
here.
so far. Hopefully, luck stays in our favor.
Power 6 into 7 chain from Shiro. Does a ton of damage. Just knocks out everyone. Well, T-Bone's struggling a little bit, but that ain't gonna last. I think that did 7 rocks of damage? 6 rocks of damage? I didn't quite see. So, like, got the star up in there. It's been a while since I saw the star. Arc Fox going for the Misdrop opener. A classic. Alright, Shiro and Real have built up like 2/3 of their screen, and they're both sending off their chains. Let's see how this one turns out. I got 6 and 6, 7 and 7.
Chains were basically dead even. So now it's going to come up to the agility of the Puyo player and the Tetris. But Fox in a good situation to send attack. Wdec again is unfortunately caught buried. But they do have a small opportunity to dig. It's unfortunately foiled. They would have needed 2 yellows to do any more progress there. Rough.
Like that, 5-3. See some Gamu coming up from Arc Fox. Ooh, both Puyo players getting the PC. And it looks like Arc Fox going for a nice STSD there. Gonna have to start digging down soon, hopefully. But getting a nice T-spin dono first. And Shiro pulling off a power 3 and a power 4 chain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Wdec was buried up. There were so many rocks to do, but they luckily had a cavity in the center. They could have accepted garbage, but so much came in, and Fox's Tetris was not going to stop pressuring.
And starting to pull away with the lead here, 6-3. But there is time to make a comeback. We are first and 9. All right. Now we got a little bit more of a center stack out of Shiro than maybe expected, and Real looking like they're gonna have a little bit of trouble unless they get that off, and they do. And that's going to be a 4 chain. Unfortunately, it cuts. And then Shiro, they're just going for the races here. We got a 5, a 6. I'm gonna see 7. Can we see 8? We got 8 right here. That's gonna send basically 10 rocks over to Real, and that's gonna be about it. That 4 chain is not gonna save him.
This is a very dominant showing right now. 7-3. A big gap to fill, but not impossible.
Yeah, but time is running out. Looks like Arc going for just the opener, just going straight LSD. Fortunately, has to cancel out of it after only a couple T-spins, though. See the trigger for Shiro, and looks like they're going to try to get a little bit of a power. Like,
oh my God, huge power right there. There's so much coming in, and that misdrop on Tebo's side. It's match point. I thought that garbage was instant hitting on Wdec's side.
You know, we could just say that showing was so dominant it was worth 2 points.
That's crazy.
So it doesn't say match point. So am I crazy here, or are we going more than 9?
Did they set it to 10? I think they set it to 10.
All right, we got the all clear out of Shiro. Yeah, that spells some pretty big garbage right
Dude,
there.
holy macaroni, dude. There's so much going on over here. Got a 4 from Shiro, got a missed drop from Fox, and this is the match. But I'm gonna see what happens after this. I don't know. I don't think they know.
Encore. Looks like we're going for BT out of Arcbox. You know, for the fans.
I'm just gonna leave this running.
Looks like we're just going for Kaiden out of Real right over here, you know? Why do anything complicated when you can just Kaiden? Meanwhile, we got this nice chain coming out of Shiro. I don't know if the Kaiden out of Real is good enough. Oh, it cancels out and actually does. Wow, alright. I'm wrong. Shiro's struggling here, not going to make it out of that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna transition back and just let these players know that their match ended at 9. So I don't think they